In the quiet town of Alençon, France, on January 2, 1873, a baby girl was born to Louis and Zélie Martin, a devout Catholic couple. They named her Marie-Françoise Thérèse Martin. She was the youngest of 9 children, though only 5 sisters survived into adulthood. From the start, Thérèse was surrounded by faith, prayer, and the love of her family. But her childhood was not without sorrow. Saint Thérèse was just 4 years old when her mother died of breast cancer, leaving a void in her life that made her cling to her father, whom she affectionately called her king. Sensitive and tender-hearted, Thérèse often found herself in tears, carrying her pain deeply within, while her older sisters nurtured her like second mothers. Despite her fragility and shyness, her heart grew with a deep love for God. At the age of 10, a transformative event took place on Christmas Eve of 1886. She experienced what she referred to as her complete conversion. In that moment, she felt the presence of the child Jesus entering her heart, turning her from a sensitive, tearful child. At the age of 15, Saint Thérèse's heart was set on becoming a Carmelite nun, joining her sisters Pauline and Marie in the convent at Lisieux. Many thought she was too young, but Thérèse was determined. She even appealed directly to Pope Leo XIII during a pilgrimage to Rome, kneeling before him and asking permission to enter the Carmel. Soon after, her wish was granted. Inside the convent, Thérèse took the name Sister Thérèse of the Child Jesus and the Holy Face. Her life was hidden, simple and quiet. Saint Thérèse never did great works that the world would see, no miracles, no preaching in public squares, but instead embraced what she called her little way. She believed holiness was not found in grand deeds, but in doing small things with great love, smiling when annoyed, accepting hardships without complaint, praying for others, and offering every act, no matter how small, to God. Thérèse suffered from tuberculosis, and as her health declined, she embraced her illness as part of her sacrifice to God. She wrote down her reflections in a manuscript that would later become her autobiography, Story of a Soul. In it, she shared her deep trust in God's mercy, her childlike confidence in his love. On September 30th, 1897, at only 24 years old, Saint Thérèse died in the convent of Lisieux, whispering her final words, "My God, I love you." Her life, though hidden and short, touched millions. Miracles were reported through her intercession, and devotion to her spread quickly around the world. In 1925, Pope Pius XI canonized her as a saint. Later in 1997, Pope John Paul II declared her a doctor of the Church, recognizing the depth of her spiritual wisdom. Today, Saint Thérèse of Lisieux, the Little Flower, is loved as one of the most popular saints in the world. She is the patroness of missionaries, despite never leaving her convent walls, because of her great love for souls everywhere. She promised to send down a shower of roses from heaven, and countless believers testify to the graces they have received through her prayers. The story of Saint Thérèse is not about greatness in the eyes of the world, but greatness in the eyes of God. Her little way